So Karthik, since you have mentioned that point in which you said that resume building is a myth and start applying, can you best elaborate more on it? Like many people, many students think like first I have to build my resume, then I start applying for the jobs. Is it the right way or is it the wrong way? Can you guide on it?
I mean, I wanted to put a disclaimer. So it's my personal experience and my personal gut feeling. But whatever I explain, I'll explain with the the reasons why I have taken to that particular statement. Why I call it as resume building is a myth. So the first point is, so when you wake up in the morning, so you'll have a lot of energy, isn't it? It's suggestible to do your best or hard task in the morning, and then later your energy drops down, and you need to seek for the softer things or easier things. Exactly. It is the same with the job application process itself. It's like a process. Whenever you are starting a process, you have a lot of enthusiasm, you'll have a lot of excitement, you'll have a lot of energy, and all other things you are putting it into the resume building. But my point about it is resume building is not the one that will decide for an interview. My point is, don't waste much about it, much time over there. As part of the resume building, that is the only one thing where no one will be satisfied. No one will be satisfied on your resume. Because whenever you see a new role, you will find a new skill. Whenever you have a call with a recruiter, or whenever you have a call with any guy as part of the industry, you will see that they will be working on a new domain or new things. You need to include that particular thing. So how much you can include it in your resume? Right now, everyone was targeting to have a single page resume and 2-page resumes. Okay. But if you keep on building the things, you will be frustrated there and then itself. Before, it's like a pre-thing. Before applying itself, you are almost, you're gone. I mean, you are almost tired. And then you start your application process and you will say that I'm really frustrated because the thing is I'm not getting interview calls after building this beautiful resume. Or my suggestion is, have a basic resume with literally whatever the genuine skills you have and the projects you have. As part of the resume, show them I'm capable of that particular role that you are posting. Make sure that you are inculcate those kind of things as part of the resume and start applying. Okay? Job after the job. You will read all the job descriptions and everything. Then you will find out what are the skills that you need to include to get the resume shortlisted. Then add it. So resume building can be a parallel thing which you need to build throughout the application process. Even after my I got into Discover, I'm still building my resume. Do you believe that? So the thing is it's kind of a process. It's not a kind of start and stop. So okay, I finish the resume, then I need to stop the application process. With this particular note, students are into that particular phase where they need to start a resume, finish it, and then application process. Then you don't know this how much time it will take. So my point is take 2 or 3 days max. Prepare the resume that shows your genuine skills, and where if someone points at your resume and ask a question about it, then go for it. I mean, you need to answer it. So in that particular note, you just need to prepare a resume and start applying. So see the jobs, you'll get more into the job descriptions, add those skills back and tailor it, update it and apply it.
So you suggest to stick with the solid resume, whatever skills you have genuinely, and start applying for the jobs.
Yeah, start applying for the jobs. And
gradually, and while applying for the jobs, you want us to update the resume.
Update the resume. I'm a person where I learn the things by comparing the things. Okay. So let's learn this particular process with a marathon or some running. Okay. So when you're running, when you started running, definitely you will feel a pain in your calves and your in thighs, and your whole body will say that stop here, don't run. But if you make sure that to suppress that particular feeling, and you start running after it for maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes in the marathon, then your body will get used to it. It will enjoy. It will get used to it.
Yes, exactly.
So here the point is you have already kicked off your resume preparation and you are a little bit tired of them. So whenever you are tired, you are starting a new process. That is applying. If you start those two things at the same starting point, then it will be easier for your mind to use to it, saying that so I'm applying for it and I'm also preparing the resume. By end of the month, you already be a skillful job applier. At the same time, you will have a good resume.
That's a really valuable advice, Karthik, on building your resume. It's really insightful.